live. Okay. So, welcome to our third adventure. This is actually going to be a side quest that we were given in the first adventure. I thought we would try this out. So, there will be little to no XP here, so I'm probably going to be avoiding combat, if at all possible, because there's not much benefit from it. But this is the Lost King, and so we're playing Trudvang Adventures, and kind of get us ready for the Dragonbane Trudvang, which has been getting updates from Free League. There, a lot of the original people working on the Trudvang setting and associated with Riot Minds are involved in this, so it lives again. Yeah, it was sold initially to CMON, and that's why they did the board game, and they folded up. They didn't support it anymore at Riot Minds, at least in English. I'm not sure about Swedish. And then the license was picked up to produce it for Dragonbane, which is the English versions of Dragons and Demons, Drakar och Demoner. So, yes, we are here. And let's get started. So I've reset the dashboards for our characters. So we have our Rogue Bria, our Fighter Volgar, and our Weaver Katli. Volgar still has his title. He keeps that between sessions. He is always, and still will be the champion of the wild folk, because he helped defeat the Weregarm. So that'll give him an extra green rune. And you can't have more than 4 titles. So if this happened, through our adventures, one may get lost depending on its benefit. All right. So, the Lost King. Introduction. You've received a mysterious letter written in dwarven runes. It says, "My good friends, I need to speak with you urgently. Please journey to meet me in Sylvan at the White Elk Inn. Make haste. Time is short." Signed, D. And D may be Durlog, the dwarf that we met in our first adventure. So here is the tavern marked E, which we have unlocked as a point of interest, and we start in Dronvelt. So we could interact. Oh, we don't have any. We could. No. We'd have to go a ways around to get this. Remember the benefit that we had from last time. So if we exhaust, we can get 3 Chronicle points and then walk back here to go here. I don't know, because everything else requires Chronicle points. And I still have sleeved the dim gates, but we're not going to be interacting with them. So I didn't want to take him in and stress the sleeves anymore. So we're not going to be interacting with them because we're not doing that side quest. But yes, refresh into. Yeah, we do definitely need. I wonder if it's worth it, because we'll have to deal with 2 events on the way there, and the events could be some of these creatures. So yeah, we have 6 Drogar in the north and 2 trolls in the eastern dark woods. That was the only things that were set up. And like you can see on camera, there is a bull troll that may come into play, depending on how unlucky we are. So should we just do this? Yeah, if things are going really bad, I guess we could. Oh, so this is crossable by. Oh, that's a dim gate. There's nothing there. Yeah, this is really our only source of Chronicle points. So, I wonder if that's worth it. Well, we'll know for next time. Let's just travel on. So we're going to leave in this 4th phase that we have that will activate anything that has the world, this symbol on our board, but we don't have anything now. So this won't have any effect, but I'll leave that in there because there was nothing that stated remove this phase. So this may come into play again. All right. So first we travel. So everyone will move 1. So we'll go to RG. And engage, there's nothing to engage, no personalities in the region. If it's free of enemies, we need to resolve one event card. So here comes our event card. Weird trekking. The enemies can sense your weakness. So add one exclamation point, so basically 1 unit. 1 unit to the closest group of movable enemies, and then move all enemies 1 region towards the closest hero. Oh boy. So add 1 to the closest group. I guess the closest group would be our trolls. So we'll just flip this over. So that's 2 now. Okay, so now there are 4 trolls instead of 3. But as you can see on the card, trolls aren't movable. Only the Drugar are. So they will all come 1 closer. So these guys will go here. These guys will be here. And I guess these guys will go here. Yeah. So everyone's moving 1 closer. That's the bad thing about the event. So if we did go this way, we could have gotten cut off eventually with some bad draws. But that's it. There's nothing to explore. There's no points of interest. Nothing at this location. So we're on to our next turn. There's nothing to engage as far as enemies or personalities in the region. If it's free of enemies, an event card. So let's see what this is. Picking fruits. So you find fructiferous. You find a fructiferous tree, a tree bearing fruit, I would imagine. Deciding to stop and pick and eat the fruit, you delay your journey. So each hero discards 1. Oh no, this is useless. Discards 1 of their benefits, 1 of their boosts, but they also gain a health, but I don't think they can go above their starting health. So to get this early is not good. We would each gain 1 health from eating the fruit, or all at max health. So no effect. But now we can explore. So explore means we can interact either with this location. We don't have any chronicle points to do that. Or the point of interest, which is E, which we will do. So this is the White Elk Inn, where we've been asked by D to meet him. So 36 is the entry. And this is C7 in case you're keeping track. This side quest. All right, so 36. The White Elk Inn is peaceful, cozy. Old tables of polished wood are scattered around a huge fireplace, over which an old stuffed elk head keeps watch. The innkeeper, a middle-aged dwarf with a silvery beard, greets you with a warm smile. "They're waiting for you," he says, and points you to a table where a couple of younger dwarves are seated, nursing their mead. All right, so we will discard the White Elk Inn. No more interacting with that. And then we will get the card C5. Which is White Elk Inn. Oh, is that going to replace the city of Vod? Perhaps. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, so point of interest and then sleeve. Oh, so do not replace Vod. Instead, sleeve White Elk into the adventure board. Locations in the adventure board may be activated during exploration phase. Okay, because there's not 2 sleeves. Oops, 2 sleeves for here. Both of these will be available to interact with, but this one will go over here for now. Which is nice because, yeah, we can gain a +1 to health. All right. So the White Elk Inn will stay here for us to interact with. And let's read the rest of 36. Okay. So if any heroes has the golden dwarven ring, read item number 1. If anyone has the silver, which, so the silver ring does belong to Bria at this time. So yeah, we have the silver ring, so we will, although it's on the bottom of her deck, her item deck, we will be interacting with this second one, which will be entry 7. If we have both rings, we have another chapter, but we don't. You recognize one of the 2 dwarves. He is your old friend Durlag, who greets you with a slight bow and a smile. Thank you for coming, my friends. Allow me to introduce my brother, Jugni. He points to the long-nosed dwarf, who kindly nods. All right, so we know one of the brothers. Let's come to the reason for our letter, Jugni says. You may not know that our father was Tharg, former king of Greystone, the most powerful dwarven city of the Trollbridge Mountains. It was a place where legendary arms and weapons and wares of incredible power and beauty were wrought by dwarven hands. But in time, the vein of Mictra, a magical ore for which us dwarves are renowned, was exhausted, and Greystone slipped into decline. Our father left the city alone, venturing north in search of another vein. Jugni stops a moment and stares into his mug, lost in memories. Durlag goes on in his place. Our father left the kingdom to his brother, our uncle, Thodrum, to rule. But Thodrum was dark-hearted, allied to the bull trolls who enslaved our people. He is known as the Tyrant of Greystone today, and may the gods curse his name. Jugni and I have searched for our father for 5 years now, but we cannot find him anywhere. Without him, our people will never rise against the tyrant. We recently heard a dwarf with a silver eye has been seen in Argnaboda in the dark woods. Our father has a silver eye, but Durlag is interrupted as the inn door bangs open and bull troll enforcers rush in. Tyrant soldiers have followed us, Jugni curses. Oh my god. All right, so place 3 elite bull trolls in the region. Oh my god. Great. Oh, the book does not sit open. I need a bookmark of some kind. Well, let's use a Garm card for now, just in case that closes. Wow, okay. So I hope these things aren't too tough. Yeah, they've got 1 shield, 2 attack, and 5 health. Let's see, do I have any more of the elite markers? Here we go. Okay. Wow, 3 elites. And then it's going to reveal, they might have, the enforcers may have different stats. So this may be very ugly. I hope we at least get some dwarven companions or something out of this. That sounds a little sleazy. All right. So, yeah, we also reveal E. So E is probably their stats. Oh, no, sorry. We already have E. That's the inn. Bultros. Yeah, reveal point of interest E. The inn. Okay. We have done that. Is this a misprint? Oh, no, sorry. That's the period made it look like, sorry, F. Period made it look like E. Yep, that's what we've got. All right, so we've got the, if you can see, the stats are here under F for the Bull Troll Enforcers. So they're a little bit better. 6 health, 2 attack, 1 shield. Their triggers are targets a different hero, and then targets a different hero. Blocks have no effect. Oof, all right. So I think they're also, because they're not a boss, they're also going to have... Oh, but there's 3 of them. Jeez. They're going to have 1 more. Well, great. Well, let's get started here. So, planning for the fight. Let's see what Katni can do. I should be putting these up maybe closer to the character, so I'm going to drag them all that way. Okay, so her first pull will be wind, fire, and water. So we'll power her blast first. And 1 for the focus. That's good. And then 3 more. Wow, no black. Wow, okay. So we have a wind. Well, let's complete the focus because that's a buffed. That's a level 2, so that will do even more. And then we can go with 1 for True Sight, and then 1 for Mudwall, and 1 more. Could be 3 dark at this point, because that's all that's left in here. Wow, are there dark in here? Oh, yeah, there. Wow. Wow, there are 5. Looks like there's 5 runes remaining, and they're all dark. I don't know how I drew around them. Okay, so let's power everything. Great. And then 1 of these can't be used, so it'll go into her miss. But that will trigger her a chronicle point for her. And we're probably not going to be getting any XP out of this, but she's got a lot here, so this should be pretty good. Okay, so our dwarf fighter, let's see what he's going to do. Okay. 2 green. Oh, so yeah, can you see this? Yeah, maybe I should move the cards here. These are easier to see like this. 2 greens and a red. Let's see. So crush or defense. Oh, defense 2. Yeah, let's power defense 2. That's pretty great if I can block their attack, which is only 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, and then 1 for shield wall 2. Hopefully that's not too terrible on the microphone. I can go to a quieter cup if need be. Okay, here's a dark. And then a blue. So I can do sacrifice. I lose up to 3 health to deal 2. And then, yeah, for each. Oh, so I can do 6. Okay, that might be good because they are 6. So, yeah, maybe I will do the sacrifice. Because I do have the ability to heal a little bit. Okay, and maybe 1 more here. Get a crush going, something. There's 3. Oh, no. Well, we can use the 1 wind and the fire for... Oh, this is a skill, so I should probably add it to here. And then this will go into my miss track. Okay, so do I want to risk it for the... Wow, this is almost all 4 again. Do I want to risk it for the crush? Yeah, because I'm at least going to be in neutral. No, I'm not going to worry about it, so we'll just discard crush. And he'll do a little bit less, because they've got that ability where they can change targets, which is not going to be great. All right, and then here's our rogue. You still see those? Oh, no. Wait. Oh, yeah, you can see they're up here a little bit more. Okay. So here we go with Bria. So right away, 2 dark. 1 red, let's go with Great Strike. And another dark. Oh, so she's full. But we can do energy. Well, we can do energy or evasion. Maybe evasion might be useful. It might be exhausting. And she's not going to do any attack. Oh, I didn't pay attention here. If she has 2 Chronicle points, she can change any attack into a fast. So like this assassination or her Great Strike could become a fast attack, which is pretty useful. Let's see. Targeted. Oh, yeah, I should do it, even if she doesn't get the Chronicle points here. Oh, no. She's just going to lose the health, I think. Yeah, she's in the red, and this does nothing. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to, because it's going to be 2 health, I'm going to exhaust her now and put these away. All right. Yikes. Okay, so she's only doing her evasion. That was bad. Okay, so nothing is fast, but we can trigger. No more Chronicle points to trigger. And let me double check the timing. I think I also get, I think the skills go off before the combat. So all heroes, yeah, they trigger from the mist track. So 1 Chronicle point, 1 Chronicle point. So they can, power those. And all heroes involved in the combat. Fast action, no. So resolve all enemies in the region. Oh, was that? So that was in the planning. When does skills go off? Oh, skills. Yeah. Effects of skills and fast attack. So skills go off as well. So this Winter focus goes off. So that means the attack is, and one of my attacks is going to do +3. And this is a skill as well. So gain 2 chronicles. So 1, 2. Gain 2 chronicle points. So that went off, and this did as well. I'll just move those to the side, or I guess I can take them off. They the skills go off. So bonus to the attack, and I get this. And so she could actually, it doesn't, just removing the black. That's it. So just an attack and a block is left. The skill shield wall for the fighter means his block, which is here, will gain 3. I gain 1 chronicle point. 2 chronicle points I can add to natural defense. I think I'll do that right now. 2 chronicle points and then just add to his defense, because he's in the blue, so that will go off. And then no skills, only the block. She doesn't have any chronicle points either. All right, so that's the correct order for everything. Items, skills, and then we begin. All right. So all of these attacks are incoming. Oh, so 4. Oh, boy. All right. Boom. This region is not big enough for the 6 of us. They keep falling off the... Yikes. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so we're going to be reshuffling. We have a +0 for the first attack. So 6 incoming, but with the trigger of target a different... Yeah, target a different hero. Okay, so wait, it's not predetermined. Yeah. Oh, so I guess because I choose who's going to block, and they're going to target a different hero, but they don't really say how mechanically you should handle that. So I'm going to respond to the attack, and then they're going to change the target. Okay. Okay, so he's attacking. I will have Katli respond, but the bull will change the target. I guess there's no dice to randomize it. It's weird. Okay, well, I do have red, green, and there's not really a yellow, is there? So we'll make wind. Wind be the wind be the color. But if it's oh yeah, sorry, no red in this one. Red be the color. So it's either wind for the rogue or green for the troll here. Actually, I should switch those colors, shouldn't I, to match their best attribute. Okay, so which one is it? It is okay. So it's going to switch to the troll. All right. I guess that's a way to randomize it. And what does he have? So his block has a +3 on it, and I did this other stuff. So 3 + 3, 6, and it is 6 incoming. So that troll's 6 incoming are completely blocked. Yeah, so if all the attacks are blocked, gain a... I can't gain a health again because I'm already maxed, and a chronicle point. So he'll go back up to 1, from 0 to 1. Okay, so that's the first. That's a little bit weird of a mechanic, and I'll put these away before they get drawn. The next is 9 incoming. And I get to choose who's going to block it. Let's see here. So she can block 2 of that incoming 6, but not much left after that. Oh, that's right, and he had the built-in one anyhow, the dwarf. So Shield Wall is gone. That was used in that attack. I guess we'll do, she's got the better health. Oh yeah, so, oh, she's already exhausted though. So yeah, I have to take the 3. So I exhausted to save her from losing 2, but now she's going to lose 3. So there we go. So this goes off to block the incoming 6, taking her from 10 to 7 with 3 remaining. Okay, so that worst attack is gone. This one has the trigger of target a different hero, blocks. Oh, blocks have no effect, but it is a minus. It is a -2, so the attack will... Oh, wait, what am I doing? It was a 5, right? Yeah. Their attack is only a 2. Yeah, I'm reading their health or something. Yeah, their attack was only a 2. So this attack with no block will change heroes, but it doesn't do any damage anyhow. Yeah, sorry, their attack is only 2. Oh, that was a 5 then. A 5 coming in, which he blocked all of. Okay. Yeah, so the attack coming in on her was a 2. Yeah, 2 + 5. 3 was blocked, so she only lost 2. So she was down to 8, not 7. That's almost a 6 attack. All right, and then the final attack is a 0 without a switch. So we've got another 2 attack coming in, and we have... which will be tanked by the... Oh, this was the skill that did +3. So this is gone. Yeah. Yeah, this is gone, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, Shield Wall is gone. Evasion. Oh, no, she didn't do anything yet. So, yeah, this was just the skill, so it just gives the benefit to this. But he didn't end up, he didn't end up blocking anything. Oh, sorry, I'm tired, I guess. Okay, so 3, and if all were blocked, then 1. So I guess I did that the last time. That was a 0 coming in. This is 2 coming in. He's going to use this block. I got to keep better track of this. He's going to lose this block. And then gain 1. Right. Gain 1. And that's it for the answering their attack. So we've only got... Oh, yeah, and she didn't have to do anything. Well, either way, either mud wall or that thing I possibly used already came into play. Okay, so we already did True Sight. So we still have this to give us up our +3 to our attack. So let's start with this blast. I did activate a skill, so she gets a Chronicle point. This attack is going to do +3, so it'll be 7. Or I can add, for 2 Chronicle points, I can add a +3. Oh, to each of the attacks. I only have 1 attack. So let's just do 7. So she gained the Chronicle point. 7 minus 1 is 6, so it's exactly what we need to remove one of the bull trolls. Oh, actually, sorry, this one. It removes the token. Yeah, I wonder if elites, if I should be putting tokens. I think it's just said non-bosses, but it may have said non-boss, non-elite. All right, and so that was her blast that went off for 4 plus 3. Okay, we have sacrifice. So lose up to 3 to deal 2 for each that you lose. Oh, but that's not going to be enough to kill them, is it? Oh boy. Yeah, it's only going to be 6, which will be taken down to 5. So that third attack is still going to be there. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's try for now. So we'll go 3, so 11 down to 8. That will give me 6 attack, and so we'll put 6 damage on one of these guys. Yeah, let me double check if it's not supposed to go on elites, because that does make them pretty hard. Those little exclamation points. Yeah, it's not a great system. Maybe I should just go down to 2. Maybe I should just switch to the solo, the solo mode. Where is that? There we go. Threat tokens. So 3 players, you place 1. Anytime it's a non-boss enemy or group of enemies. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Elite doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Elites don't matter. Only bosses, and these are not a boss. They're enforcers. So that will stand. Sacrifice went off. All right, so we're back around. We can't explore anything because we're still in the end in being beaten by trolls. So everything back in the bags, or the cups in this case. And then here's our Weaver's 4. Ghost Voices. I do hate that card. All right, and the first 3. So 2 wind is Ghost Voices. Great. And nothing takes wind. So yeah, great. Ghost Voices goes off. Wonderful. I get to lose Chronicle points. And I can power up Dark Tendrils. I'll do the Vintner Blast. Vintner Blast. Because it's rank 2. Alright, here's 3 with 1 dark. And so a blue. So yeah, let's set off Winter and Mudwall 2. Oh, 3 dark. Okay, that's not good. That's going to put her in neutral right away. So I could... Yeah, I think I will. Spend 2. So we're going to have 4 to 2 to use the Black Crystal Shard, which will kill all of these. So what does it say? Discard all the drawn. Yeah. Oh, but lose 1 health. So from 9 to 8. Okay. But here's the one more draw. Okay, so what can we power with this? So Dark Tendrils. Oh no, or Mudwall. Oh, okay. Oh, she's not gonna have any defense. So yeah, we're gonna go here. Yeah, there's no other. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, if I would have put that there, then we'd be all set. So she's got 1 in there. So she goes up 1 Chronicle point. These go back in, and we'll call her done. So no Dark Tendrils. But we do have the terrifying voice, ghost voice. Okay. Our fighter has no upgraded feats. 3 to wind. So let's do parry. Oh, and 1 more wind. We had a crush. Wow. Okay, so the 2 fire can either, I can finish crush or do a defense or shield bash. Let's do both. Let's do crush and shield bash. And yeah, we've got nothing in our miss track, so let's do 3 more and see if we get lucky. Wow, yeah, 1 dark. And yeah, defense. So I can tank all of this stuff depending on what it is. Oh, sorry, we did draw this, so the enemy deck is going to have to be reshuffled. Let me just do that now before I forget. So yeah, he was able to fill everything and gets a Chronicle point, and we'll have 1 shield for this next round. All right, and the last, our rogue. So she's got, oh, her Shadow Step 2 could go off. Okay, back in. Okay, so yeah, let's do Shadow Step 2. That's a good one. And then 1 on Great Strike. And Shadow Step is fast as well. And I am exhausted, so I'm going to kill something. All right, so we can finish crush, and we can, we've got nothing to put there, so jump 2, and 1 more. So 1 dark, and jump 2, and 1 in jump. Okay, so she'll get a Chronicle point, jump 1 will not go off. Skills. None of these are skills, but we do have a fast attack. So before anything happens, let's do our skills. So Ghost Voices. 1 goes off. I'm going to gain a shield and a loss of life. So let's do that first. And is it shield or chronicle? Oh no, Chronicle point. So +1 Chronicle point and +1 shield. So she would actually get 1 more. Should be up to 4 from that. So that went off, and it doesn't affect anything else. But I have to lose 2 Chronicle points or 2 health. I will lose 2 Chronicle points from 4 to 2. Very expensive card. So the skills are gone. There's no skills here, but we do have a fast attack. So Bria is exhausted, and she has a fast 3+3. So let's do that. Let's see here. Do I have any small? No, all my attacks are pretty big here. So we'll finish it off. Yeah, we'll finish him off because it's kind of a waste, but then they're only going to be drawing 2 cards, 2 attack cards. Okay, so the fast attack Shadow Step went off. I only needed 1 to do 1 damage, but it did all the damage. Okay, and the rest don't happen until after the attacks. So our 2 incoming attacks. Oh, good, a 0 with no trigger and a +1. So 2 coming at us. The dwarf will tank these 2. Yeah, and it was all the incoming 2 damage was blocked, so he gets a Chronicle point. This goes in the discard, and that's this, and then +1, so 3 damage incoming. So jump will block that. Oh, good. Okay, so jump will block that, and now there will be a +2 on this Great Strike because I blocked all 3 incoming. Okay, so let's do the attack round. So activated a skill. I did, right? Yes, Ghost, of course, Ghost Voices. So I'll get a Chronicle point and +1. It doesn't say plus. Yeah, it just says double deals 2. Okay, so yeah, we total it all up. So that'll be 6. So she'll do 6. Oh, yeah, that's 5 minus 1, right? Yeah. So yeah, we're back in that situation where we've got 1 on there. So to him, the blast did 6 and gained us a Chronicle point. Mudwell didn't have to go off at all. So I've got 2 left, 1 with only 1 health. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1 health. Did 5. So, the Great Strike will have a +2. So let's have that 7, right? 5 plus 7. 7 minus 1 will be 6. So that'll take him out completely. That was Great Strike with the bonus. And then last things are Shield Bash. Did I block? Oh, I did, yeah. So my defense was 2. So I'll do parry, and that would be the 1 block, but it will do 2. Oh, that would have happened. Oh, no, that wouldn't have happened if I used it. Yeah. So it's not usable. I'll just do the crush. Okay, crush. So 4 minus 1 is 3, but he's only got 1 left. So that's it. All right. So we are clear. Let me put everything away for the dwarf, and Mudwall didn't go off. Okay, so we'll shuffle those next. So engage is over. So now we can explore. First, because we defeated. Because we can explore after something possibly gets unlocked. So C742. You've defeated these servants of the tyrant, but a bigger, piebald bull troll darkens the door. A larger force of trolls stands behind him. Kill them all, he growls, stepping aside for his minions. Drugni and Durlag step in front of you, weapons ready in white-knuckled grips. We'll slow them down, but please find our father, Drugni says, his axe still dripping with troll blood. Remember, he was seen at Argnabalda at the Dark Woods. We'll see you again at the doors of Greystone if we survive. Now go! Durlog grips a heavy chair and hurls it at the bull trolls. As he charges, you escape out the back door of the inn. So reveal point J. Okay. So that's probably the place we need to go. The Argna door. Where is J? There we go. It is Angarbolda in the Dark Woods here. So that's where we need to go to find their father. Okay, but we do have Chronicle points. Oh, she's only got one. Okay, nobody has to refresh except her. But we will pay 2 Chronicle points for the 1 green. So he'll go from 4 to 2 to get a green rune. And she will go from 3 to 1 to get a green. Yeah, because her mud wall uses green. But is that a required? Do you think that's a requirement? If they can't refresh, maybe they can't. Well, I can just, yeah. If they can't refresh, it's an instant, so I could just exhaust them and then refresh them. Yeah. So I would have just done that. Anyhow, exhausted them just so they could benefit from that, because it's an instant, happens at any time, or forced to. Okay, so now the travel. Is there any place? Oh, there's a red rune on the way. That might be good. Okay, so we've interacted. The world has gone off and doesn't do anything. So let's go to RG. We travel to RG. Yeah, so we get no experience for taking that beating. That really stinks. So RG, we engage. There's nothing there, so we take an event. Enemy troops. You have visions of vicious enemy troops marching in your direction. So move all movable enemies 1 region towards the closest hero. So, well, this is connected. So they're coming. Yeah. So these guys are here. These guys are here. And these, so these are in RG with us now. And this is connected, so they'll come here. Yikes, cutting off our source of red rune. Okay, so we can't leave. We can't interact with anything. We did our event. We can't leave. So we're back to travel. We're not going to travel, so because we're going to have to lose life. We will engage. So let's engage with these Drugar. They've got that. Yeah, so she's still exhausted. Bria's still exhausted, so she's not going to be shrugging that off. And nothing caused a reshuffle of the enemy deck. So let's engage the enemies so we can get out of here. All right, yeah, it's probably makes sense just to avoid combat as much as possible, because there's no benefit from it at all except just losing life. Okay, so we're going backwards this time. So the rogue first. Put everything in so I don't forget. So our first 3, a dark into the mist track, and then a wind. So assassination. Yeah, because none of these are fast. So I'll go with assassination first. Because what's the health on these things? 4. Okay, the next three are another dark and, oh, another wind that I can't use. So jump. Yeah, their attack is only 2. One more. She's not going to get a Chronicle point, is she? Nope. So that's into the neutral. So yeah, no effect. The mist track, and we've got jump, and we've got energy 1, which is not going to go off. So we've only got assassination. That's it. Okay, yeah, and she's only got 1 chronicle. So assassination can't be bumped up. Okay, here comes the dwarf, Vulgar. Looking for somebody else's dad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so defense 2. That's 2. Ay. That's 3. So this goes in his mist track. So a wind. So I'll do crush to make sure that goes off. Yeah, these have no armor, so no defense. And another dark. But defense can go off. Defense 2, which is wonderful. All right. And last one. Let's do these 3. Ah, okay. The track is full. Oh, but defense 1 can go off as well. Okay, cool. That will do it. So no parry. And then cut the Weaver. True Sight. Get some Chronicle points going here. Let's see. That doesn't feel like 3. There's 3. Ah, a dark. 2 wind. So I can do True Sight right away. That'll give me some Chronicle points to work with. Oh, good. So let's do the blast 2. And 1 for Mud Wall. Okay. Last one probably. Oh, yes, definitely. 2 dark. So she still gets positive. Oh, and the troll gets 1 Chronicle point and has the 1 defense for staying positive. She's got nothing. Oh, okay. And then this Mud Wall can be full too, but we're done. So no dark tendrils. Okay. So nothing is fast. Yeah, I wasn't able to. So nothing is fast, but so skills go off. So True Sight will go off and give her 1, 2. So from 1 to 3. And if I activated a skill, I'm going to be able to get 1 and gain a, I guess after that's used, gain a Chronicle point. So we'll leave all of that out to remember. And she can power this. 2 Chronicle points will do 1 attack, 1 damage twice. They have 4. Should I try to weaken? There's nothing fast, so there's nothing that's going to take them completely out. I'll save the points. Skill, no skills, no skills. Okay, so we're going to take the full 3 attacks. A -2 with a trigger, a -1 with a trigger, and a 0. Lots of triggers, but I don't think this one means anything. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so -2 means their attack is a 0. So nobody has to take anything, and it doesn't, that trigger doesn't do anything. This one, though, means 1 attack incoming, but it's going to be +2 unless we exhaust. So Vulgar will exhaust to stop that 1 incoming with defense 2. And because it blocked all of the incoming damage, he'll get a Chronicle point and a health, because his max is 11. Okay, that went off. Yeah, so that went off with the trigger, and then one more with the trigger. So it's 2 plus 2 unless you exhaust, which Cotley will do. So 2 incoming, blocked by Mudwall. All right. And that's all of their attacks. Okay, so yeah, all we've got left is our attacks. We don't need any more of these defenses. But yeah, this... Oh, it wasn't used though, was it? I just used defense too. So this is still going to get... Yeah, that's still going to mean... Oh no, that doesn't get any bonus. No, there's no bonus. Never mind. So this doesn't go off, so we won't worry about that. The block didn't go off either. So let's see what kind of damage we can do here. So activated a skill. I did. So we're going to do 6 damage and gain 1 for the Vintner Blast. So 6 with no defense to one of these guys will be her move. And yeah, she gets the Chronicle point because she used a skill and went off. Crush is going to go off for 4 and take out another one. And Assassination. Oh, yeah, there's no way to do that because, yeah, I can't do... Oh, I guess I could have tried to block. No, it just would have gained a Chronicle point. There was no other attack. So yeah, I'm just going to put 2 on this guy, and it's going to come around again. That stinks. So 2 damage, but the target wasn't defeated. And Assassination's not coming back again. Oh wait, no, 2 damage is no half. Yeah, he's at 2 health. All right. So yeah, nothing else will happen. Did I? Yeah, I put these on top. Okay, and that didn't go off. So last round, we just got to do 2 points. I don't want to do any ghost voices, but it is a chance to get Chronicle points, so I shouldn't complain. Oh, actually, let's not... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, is it even... I guess we should put everything out and draw everything up. But these aren't going to go off because she can just do... yeah, let's not go through the whole thing again. Because nothing else is going to go off, not even their attack, but because she's going to use her item before their attack and do 1 damage twice, and that will kill him. So down from 4 to 2 Chronicle points, and that will kill him before we even get started. So let's save all our card draw at this time. Okay, well, we know what these are, but they didn't get used. Or I guess I should shuffle everything in because they should have gotten processed through. So we'll reshuffle as if that had happened. Did the enemy deck get reshuffled? Nope, not yet. Okay, so explore. There's no points of interest here, so we're on to our next turn, and we're just going to go to the Dark Woods. I'm sure we're going to get piled on because the ones that can move are going to move on to us. Okay, new turn, travel. So nothing is here, no XP as well. So we'll travel to J, and we want to interact with J, but before we can do that, we have to engage. Ah, yes, of course. Enemy troops. So move all enemies that can move into the region, or one region towards us. So that would be these guys, ba-bum, and these guys, ba-bum. Great. So now we got 6 of these things before we can interact. Great. I knew that was going to happen. A pincer move by the clever undead. Okay, so everything back in the cups. And let's just wreck these fools. All right. So the Weaver has these guys. The Fighter has this. And the Rogue has this. Okay, so we'll start. Oh, and she used her thing so it rotates back to the crystal. Okay, the first 3. Oh, no, not a good start. So 2 dark and 1 fire. So we'll put the fire in the blast. Yeah. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad I've got the... Okay, so that would put me all the way... Oh, that was only... So one more. But I'm all the way into neutral now, so I'm going to activate with 2... Activate the crystal again and dump all of her... dump all of her dark so I can actually do something this turn. Okay, so this wind will go into nowhere. It'll go into the miss slot. Okay. Oh no, and another wind that I can't use. So my miss track is still going to fill up. Mud wall. 2 and 1 more. Oh, there's only 3 left. Uh-oh. So that dark fills up the... Oh, no, but I'm okay. Let's do the blast. Okay, then all this will go back. Okay, that's her done. So these 2 don't go off. But that's her. And now here's... oh, and she stayed good, so she gets 1 chronicle point. 2 chronicle points from her bonus. And here comes the troll. The troll. Why'd I call him a troll? Dwarf. 1 dark. Killing trolls. Killing undead. All right. Let's power up the shield wall. Shield wall 2. And shield bash 1. And 1 for, I don't want to do sacrifice. He's already running low. Let's do defense again. And 1 more. So 1 dark and, oh no, a wind that I can't use. And defense 1. Okay, so sacrifice is out of the picture, but he's done. And I get 1 chronicle point and I'll have 1 shield. So that means I could use... the sword, because it's only 1 chronicle point, and it'll give me an attack. It'll give me 2 before anything. All right, and let's go with the rogue. All right, assassination. These guys are 4 health. That didn't work out well last time, did it? I'll put 1 in there, and then 1 in Great Strike, and then 1 in Evasion 2. That's not 3. Okay, so Evasion 2 and 1 here, and jump 1. She's got no dark yet. Except for this one. Okay, so Great Strike, and I can't do anything with that, so that'll go in the miss track. Okay, so Assassination does not go off. but these 3 will. And is anything... Nothing is fast. Okay, so items... Oh, wow. So we're really going to do 6 attacks. Oh, my God. Yes, we are. So let's see. There's no way. Unless I can. Let me double check. So items happen before they attack. If they do, then I'm just going to spend a ton of Chronicle points and just wipe them out. So all heroes involved get their mistrack stuff. All heroes involved resolve the effects of skills and fast attacks. And when do items go off? Resolve all enemy attacks. Wait, where's items again? Trade in their mistrack. Well, so where did I get that idea that they just go at the beginning of the that's resolution planning. Oh no, activate items, yeah, at the very beginning. All right. So yeah, that just doesn't feed. That means I literally can spend a Chronicle point for 2 damage. That's got to be it. So I'm going to spend, what do I want to do? 8 damage. I'm going to spend 4 Chronicle points and do 8 damage and take out 2 of these before we can get killed. All right. But that means the sword is gone. All right. I still have my warrior weapons, but no Chronicle points. So yeah. So items and companions. That's right. Items and companions go off very early. So now all that benefit comes in. And we're going to take 4 attacks instead of 6. Not bad. Oh, that last one's going to hurt. Okay. And we're going to have to shuffle. Okay, so 2 attacks. So 2 plus 1, no trigger. So 3 incoming. Who's going to deal with that? So, yeah, evasion 2 will deal with that. 3 incoming. All blocked. If I could exhaust, I could get another 3. So that's all. Got 3 attack. So a miss. A +0 without a trigger. So that means another 2 is incoming. Oh, so jump will deal with that, or what's the one? Oh, this is the this skill would go off. Shield wall 2. So a block. Oh, not her block. My block. This one would gain +3, and I would gain a Chronicle point, and I can spend 2 Chronicle points for. Oh, well, I think I'm going to do that again. Okay, so my block is actually at a 5 now with this incoming 2, so it's going to block all of that, but that means my defense is gone. I'm going to gain the Chronicle point, then I'm going to spend both of them to gain an additional shield again. That's a heart to gain a shield. So now I've got a built-in 2, but these are gone. Okay, and the last one is a 3 plus 3, so that means 5 incoming, no trigger. Oh, that would have been 5, wouldn't it have? Shoot. But I'll deal equal damage to the total amount blocked by 1 feat card. So if I use this to block 5, I'm going to do 5 and kill one of them. So let's do that. So, oof, but I'm taking 5. Oh, no, but built in 2. No, so the damage that I took, or the damage, let me read that again, equal to the damage Oh, blocked. Okay. So shield bash equal to the damage blocked by a feat card. Oh, so I blocked 2. Yeah. That was only a 2 attack, so I blocked 2 with that shield wall. So I can do 2 damage to one of them. And then 5, 2 of that incoming 5 will be reduced. So I'll go from 9 to 6. Okay, that was a bad one. But one of them takes 2. Takes 2 from the shield bash. Yeah, and I wish I could double that, but I didn't have the chronicle points. Okay, so that's all of their attacks. So let's see if we can mop up. Oh wait, this doesn't happen until. Wait a minute. No. Okay, that still goes off, but this didn't get used yet. It'll be used now, I guess. So all their attacks are done. So the first thing that happens, I'll do the shield bash to bash them. And why am I returning it over here? So I'll do the shield wall, shield bash now, after that's all resolved. That didn't happen. That didn't have any effect during, because it's an attack. Sorry. And now we've got to eliminate 3 more. There's only 1 left on that guy. So Great Strike will give us 5 and take out 1 because they're 4, right? 4, no defense. Okay. Jump is probably not going to go off. 4, if you activated a skill, which I did with Shield Wall, then gain a Chronicle point. Oh, that's just for her. She didn't do a skill. He's done. This is her. So 4, I didn't activate a skill, so no Chronicle point. But I can do 4, taking out another undead. And oh, we got to do another round with the guy with 2 health. Yep. Well, I think I'll just do her trick again. So those will go back in. Mudwall goes back. So everything goes back. And let's put these decks together again because they would have all been pulled out to do this. This thing that didn't happen. And then I'm just going to spend her 1 Chronicle point to take him out at the beginning of this next turn. So that was explore or travel, engage. He died. There's no XP. But now, because it's free of enemies, we can explore J. Jeez. All of that and no XP. What a waste of time. All right. So Angar Boda is 24. So after massacring everything that lived in those mountains. So C7 24. You reach Angar Boda. The gates are well guarded, as the city is a center of commerce and wealth. The central plaza is bustling, where merchants of every race and culture hawk their wares in the crowded streets, advertising them in a dozen different languages. The whole range of society can be found in the great market, from nobles to dwarven smiths hammering their wares, to the odd beggar or two, their bowls held out in hope. You should ask around if someone saw Tharg. A dwarf with a silver eye would not pass unnoticed. You should move fast, as you are surely being tracked. All right, so we're going to sleeve 10, which is enemy's eyes on us. So enemy's eyes on us. So yes, is a point of interest in the wildlands. If there is a point of interest in the wildlands. Where would that be? Yes, there is. Add 1 Add one of these. If there are 3, then place a bull troll in each city location. Oh my god. All right. So enemies on our tracks. So each city location is going to be, yeah, these 4. Yikes. Okay. So nothing happens right now. So that gets sleeved, and we're going to be spawning bulls, but just regular ones, so could be worse. And then discard J. And any hero in the party may perform a charisma test to ask the guard for information. A warrior succeeds automatically. So at least one hero succeeded because I have a warrior. And so we'll read 18. We can also visit the Dwarven Smiths. Yes, so let's read 18 first because we could successfully ask around. And it is a dwarf. The gate guard raises an eyebrow at your strange question, but ultimately shrugs and says, "Yes, traveler, I've seen a dwarf like the one you described some weeks ago. He asked the directions for Rulebook. I remember him because of the eye and the fact that he seemed quite battered. The road had not been kind. Now move along. No more lollygagging." So reveal point of interest C. The road to Rulebook. So unlikely to be able to catch up to Tharg, but maybe you can find more information on his whereabouts. So Rulebook gets a C. Where is that? Okay, here. Okay. So we're just going to walk by these dim gates. Pay them no mind. Okay. So then we can visit the Dwarven Smith. So let's do that. Maybe there's some weapons or something going on. Visit the Smiths. You find the largest smithy in town. It is a big, noisy place right off the main market, where sweaty dwarves work tirelessly, hammering glowing metals of varying types into marvelous tools and mighty weapons. You're directed to the master smith, an old dwarf with hair that would be snowy white if it weren't darkened with soot. You put on a diplomatic face and ask, "Master, have you recently met a dwarf with a silver eye?" The dwarf looks at you with surprise that sours into his customary dwarven suspicion. "It is not my custom to tell outsiders of my kin or their business. Why should I disclose such to you? You're on an errand for his sons who seek him urgently." Oh, sorry, Why should I disclose such to you? "We're on an errand for his sons who seek him urgently. Deadly enemies threaten his home," you answer. The smith strokes his beard, evaluating both your manner and your words. "A strong motive, but how can I know you are not one of these enemies? Demonstrate you are a friend of dwarves and show me you can forge," he says, holding out his own smithing hammer. You must show your crafting skill to the dwarven smith. A single hero in the party must perform a strength test. Ooh, strength 4. Eesh, only Volgar can do that. All right. So, got to put all the runes back in before he does it, though. Okay, we draw 7, and we hope for 4. Okay, let's see how many we have here. Oh, well, so all 4 of these have to be red. All 4 of these remaining ones have to be red. Oh, 2. Nope. We fail. I'm no smithy. Okay. If you fail, read 24. I think we already did. Oh, return to 24. Okay. Yes. So we did the gate guard already gave us the information, so I don't think we have to deal with that. Because we already know. We already opened that thing, because I think all the beggar's going to do is Um, Oh, okay. No, we can still, why not? Let's give a coin to the beggar as well. Cover all of our bases. I think it was an either or, but we failed the smithing. Let's talk to the beggar. So we give a coin to the beggar. People like these are often ignored, but they have eyes and ears and see and hear more than one might expect. So you decide to put a coin in the beggar's chipped cup and ask him if he saw a dwarf like Tharg. May Sunvale, goddess of healing, bless you. He graces you with his broken smile of missing teeth. He scratches his scraggly beard while trying to remember. Then his eyes lighten. Yes, I remember him. I wonder how much an eye like that might be worth. He was speaking with Vicky, the half-elf. You can find him in the sauna not far from here. The beggar gives you all the necessary directions to the sauna. So let's talk to Vicky in the sauna, who's going to be a spy that ambushes us. 7? Oh, 5. Okay. Vicky, the half-elf, is a skinny fellow with a white scar on his chest. Despite being in the middle of the day, he is relaxing in a steam-filled sauna. Sure, I remember that dwarf, he says after listening to your question. I led him to an ancient ruin in Manyord, which is said to lead into Muspelheim, the dwarven kingdom. I can bring you there too, for the right price, he adds with a cold smile. If there is a rogue in the party, which there is, read 10. Uh-oh. Is this going to screw things up? 10. Your sixth sense, which has saved your hide more times than you can count, twitches in your mind. You take him up on his offer. If you take him up on his offer, prepare for danger. So return to 5. Okay, so if we accept his offer, we add point of interest H. So it's going to be something bad, because the rogue is warning us. Yeah, let's not, because it's not going to, anything we kill, it's not going to generate XP. Let's not pick a fight. So we're not going to reveal the Manyord, the runes. I'm sure it's just bull trolls. All right, so we will just return to the previous choice, and we have the information from the gate guard to go to Runevik. So let's do that. Okay, so that was our explore, and we've opened this up, but this is going to trigger. I'll put these here. So this will trigger now, and one of these goes on enemy in our tracks. Oh wait, on this card, yeah. Oof, bulls all over the cities. All right. So we can go to Manyord and buy some fire runes now. Oh, yeah, that should be good. Does she use fire? Not much, does she? Oh, no, a little bit. Great Strike does. Okay, so beginning of our next turn, let's journey. There's nothing to hurt us here. Engage. There's nothing to engage with. We've wiped out everything on the board, but we do have to take an event card before we can check the city. Stalking Beast. A dangerous beast has gotten your scent. Each hero in the party must perform a strength 3 test. If at least one succeeds, which we hope one will, then we will gain pinnacle points, and if we fail, we lose 1 health and discard a boon. All right, so let's start with the dwarf, because I think he's got the only chance of doing this. Okay, so there we go. Right out of the gate. That's 2. Oh, we only need one more. Yes, a strength 3. Yeah, that forge test was terrible. Oh, no. Fail. All right. So does anybody else have 3? Got cocky there for a minute. Anybody else have 3? Oh, she does. Okay. Bria will try. There's 4. Oh, no. She fails as well. Oh, boy. And I don't think the Weaver has enough fire. No, she only has 2. All right, so we suffer the negative consequence. Everyone loses a health. 8 to 7, 6 to 5, 8 to 7. And discards one of their blues, so I'll lose a shield. And, oh no. She'll lose a chronicle point. That wasn't good. Okay, but now we can interact and get that additional fire. So everybody can do that, I think, because I think everyone... So Bria will refresh, pay, and get a fire rune. Oh, Volgar is out, but he's not. Anyhow, he's not there. So Kotley will refresh, spend her last chronicle point, and get a fire rune as well. She does have those in her magic. Yes, she does. For the blast. Okay, so we've taken a beating from a stalking beast. Engaged with the location through exploration, or engaged with the event explored, and then world. One more goes here, and now we can travel. So beginning of next turn, we travel. And yeah, that we're not going to interact. That's not the quest we're on, so no dim gates are going to trigger anything. So we do have to do another event. How about a positive event here? I guess we did get the berries. So engage means we get an event. Enemy troops. Oh, so nothing can move. Yeah. Let me see. Do the bull trolls move? Ooh, they don't move either. So enemy troops move towards us, but we've wiped them all out, and trolls don't move. Yeah, they don't have that symbol, so only the Jogar do. So nothing happens. Now we can explore C. So C23. C723. Okay, so we're visiting this... so you're on the way to Runvik when suddenly you reach a crossroads. The guard didn't mention this. Unsure of which path to follow, you decide to rest under a great tree's shadow and wait in hopes of someone with directions to assist you. Time passes until you notice a group of villagers, guided by a burly priest of Nid in a gray vest, approaching. They leave the road not far away and appear to be dragging a woman to a big stone. They chain her up, and the priest readies a sharp axe. "We know how to deal with witches," he shouts, making ready to swing. Sorry. You noticed other priests in gray mixed among the villagers. "Die, witch, die!" they scream. Well, the villagers stay silent, obviously scared from the woman's pleading. It's clear that she knows many of them, and from their expressions it's evident that they're ashamed to stand idly by. And yet not one of them steps forth to challenge the priest. So discard C. If there's a weaver in your party, then read entry 2. All right, so Catley triggers entry 2. You're well acquainted with the cult of Nid. Their extreme disgust of mages, but openly killing a helpless woman is too much, even for the most extremist members of the religion. Something strange is happening here. So go back to 23. So yeah, Catley knows this is not right. Let's intervene and save the woman. We either let the execution happen or save the woman. We intervene. So C16. What's going on here, you demand, seizing the priest of Need's arm as it rears back to swing. Rather than answer, his face contorts with rage, and he shouts, "Kill these interlopers!" The priests mix among the villagers and transform into horrible garms, while the villagers escape in terror. You hurl the white-bearded priest away from the woman and prepare for battle. You must fight the weregarms for no XP. Oh, boy. Okay, so reveal K, which is probably their stats, and there are 3 garms. K. Nope, no, that wasn't. What is it? K. When I said it out loud and I pulled the wrong one. There we go. K. There we go. Yes, weregarms. So these are not bosses. And then there are 3 of them, so it's going to be another big fight. They're 6 health to attack, no defense. Their triggers are gain a negative health and lose 1 life for each one that you have. Oh boy. All right. So everything's back. We've got our 1 additional rune. See if that helps. And 3 weregarm, another crowded region again here. Boom, boom, boom. So this is a lot of damage to deal out. Okay. So, I think we triggered something that needs to shuffle reshuffle the deck. Okay, there's only a few left anyhow. So we've got 4 attacks we've got to deal with. And these things have nasty triggers, so we'll see how that goes. All right. Okay, so that's their deck, and here comes our Weaver. Now we're just going to be spawning more of these things. Jeez. All right. So we'll put hers over here. And our fighter, warrior. And our rogue. Had to get involved, didn't we? All right. So let's start planning here. Oh boy. Right out of the gate with 2 dark. Oh, this would have cycled. Oh, I don't think I could have done that the second time. This was supposed to cycle down. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, and a green to go in her. Oh no. Mud wall. Shoot, yeah, she wouldn't have had that trigger. Okay, another dark rune to fill hers up, and a wind and a fire. Oh boy. So she doesn't have anything full, and here is okay, so nothing's gonna go off. 2 fire. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there's nowhere to put these. So yeah, I'm gonna exhaust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exhaust to put back. So what does it do? Exhaust returns the last runes to your bag. Okay, so I exhaust her. Put these back in, but I'm gonna keep drawing. It's so stupid. Oh, this is so stupid. Yeah, I'm exhausted for nothing, I'm sure. Come on. Oh, youch. Here they come. They're all back. Okay, so she's still going to get hurt. But something's going to go off her mud wall. Okay, well, that'll help a little bit. Okay, so only mud wall is activated. And she's going to lose 3 health, so 7 to 4. Ouch. Before we even get started. Okay, so here's the dwarf. Hope he does better than she did. Jeez. Okay, there we go. No dark. So let's go crush 1 or shield bash. Shield bash is kind of frustrating. These are not strong enemies anyhow. Only 2 attack. So let's do crush and 1 in shield bash. All right. So we can do shield wall and a leaf in defense 1. And finally, oh, all green. Well, those are going to go in our miss track. But we're going to have the 1 defense, and we are going to get 1 chronicle point for that. So shield bash is not going to go off. Okay. Bria. That's not 3. Come on. There we go. All right. A wind that she cannot use, and energy is a skill, or her great strike. So an attack will deal +2. This doesn't make a lot of difference. There are 6. Oh, but they do have. Wait. No, they are 6. No defense. 6 no defense. So let's do 1 1 evasion, 1 great strike. A dark, and then another. So we'll do. Oh no, a great strike in the wind. Jeez. Yeah, she's doesn't have her wind stuff out. And then, okay, now we're neutral, so I'm not going to gain anything. But we do have the blue for evasion. Green. Okay, it's got to be a lot of fire in there still. Let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to take the damage. She's going to lose 2 health from 7 to 5. But energy, jeez. Yeah, but only 1 great strike. So the energy will go off, though. Okay. And nothing is fast. Just got that. Oh, and I triggered. No, I exhausted that. Sorry, exhausted. I didn't trigger this. Okay. So nothing's going to go off. I guess the skills, the shield wall. So this block will gain a +3. I'll gain a chronicle point, and I can spend 2, which I will. I'll spend 2 to get that back. I think I'm going to lose it during this fight, though. Might be a waste. Chronicle. Come on, where's the shield? These a C in a circle and a circle are not very diverse symbols here. Okay. Cool, so I'll have 2 built-in defense. Okay. So nothing. Yeah, we just have to deal with their attacks. So 4 attacks incoming. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, jeez. All right. So each attack is 2. So 2 with no trigger. Who's going to deal with that? I guess. Oh, no, he's got a plus. Oh, she will with the mud wall. So mud wall 2. 2 without a trigger, blocked with 2 shields. And then if I spend, oh, no chronicle points, I can gain a shield. Nope, I can't do that. Okay, so that's used. The misses, the 0 with the trigger will be gain a lost life. So who's going to deal with that? So it's 2 incoming, but you'll get a lost life thing here. 2. Okay, so yeah, she'll Bria will do it. So evasion has 3, so it'll block the 2. And if I exhaust, I can gain +3 more, but I don't need that. But I will gain a -1 health. That could go off. All right. So that's the 0. And then the 3. So no trigger, but 3 plus their regular 2. So that's 5. And I've got the +3 to this block. So this defense will be 5. If I blocked all, I gain a chronicle point. So that goes up. Okay. And then these have to be shuffled because we got both of them that force a shuffle. So die-in times here. Let's see how many of these things we can kill. So there's 6 health, but no armor. We can't kill any of them. Okay, so energy will give this 5 attack a +2, which would be 7. And I don't need to refresh. Okay, so 7, so we'll take 1 away. And then I can do a 4. Oh, I can do a 4 and a chronicle point to do. Oh, it's 2 chronicle points. Sorry. No, I only have 1. I can do 4. So we'll do 4 damage to 1. And the other one will take 7 and be gone. Okay, so 4 damage. But this one did 7. They've got no armor. And yeah, so 1 is gone. And 1 is on 3 health, 2 health. Yeah, 1 is on 2 health. Okay, so that was crush, and that was 7 damage and no refresh. All right, we're doing another round. Oh, but we finished this. So we can't explore because there's stuff here. We're still fighting another world, so this thing next round will spawn a monster in every city. Great. Okay. So all the runes back in the cups. Oh, that was bad. All of them are out. All right, so we're not doing great on health. I hope this is almost the end of this side quest here. Everyone's getting pretty low. Okay, so the Weaver. Oh, my favorite ghost voices is out. Fighter and the Rogue. We should definitely be able to finish this off, but it's taking a while. All right. Oof, and again, a bad opening with the 2 dark. And she has no chronicle points. Yikes. Let's do the blast. Uh-oh, she's full. But she's got a wind and... Oh, maybe the winter force. Yeah, no ghost voices. The force and the tendrils. Okay, so she's into neutral, so she's not going to benefit from anything, but she has great ghost voices. Boo. Okay. Oh, she only has ghost voices. We got to go again. Okay, so she's going to take damage. So she's going to lose 3. Oh, that's going to be bad. Oh, yeah, that doesn't do much at all. Let's just do the blast then, and then this can't be used. So these are useless. We just have ghost voices. Which means we're going to gain. This is not good. I'm going to put these down in the right order here. So I'm going to gain a plus chronicle point and a minus health. Which, yeah, that's bad. So she's going to... Oh, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, because when that goes off... I'm going to have to use the... Oh, she doesn't have any points. Yeah, she doesn't have any points. Nope, she's going to be defeated. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, so she's going down to 0 when that goes off. So we'll check the timing in the book, but that's not going to be good. We're going to lose our Weaver right at the end here. All right, Dwarf, what do you got? Defense 2 and a Crush. Oof, 2 Dark and a Water. Okay, so we can do our Crush, or actually, wait. Yeah, we'll do our Crush here, our Parry, and our Sacrifice. No, thanks. Yeah, I don't have anything for Sacrifice. Okay, that's all we're going to do. So Sacrifice doesn't go off. We're still positive, so we'll go... We'll have 2 built-in defense, and we'll get 1 chronicle point. Let's see... 3, so 1 dark, 1 red, 1 green. Okay, so yeah, the green for the jump will go off. I'll put the red there. Or actually, yeah, we don't have any other red. Shadow Step. And probably 1 more. 2 and a Wind. Oh no, that's going to take me into neutral. So she's only going to get a jump and an assassination, which is, I guess it'll take down that the 1. But we're going to we have a defeated character. So I think before their attack goes off, I think I have to find the card. Yeah, the weird cards. Yeah, so whenever a hero is completely depleted of their health, a defeated hero can no longer participate in the current round. Okay, so she's out. She dies from her, or she, yeah, can no longer participate. At the start of the next round, the defeated hero returns to the game, resetting their health to 6, regardless of their maximum. If they don't already have a weird feat in their card feat deck, you randomly put 1 in. So I have to find those weird feats. And then finally, if there isn't a darkness card, a world card, sleeved in the story, sleeve it. World card. We have the world card sleeved. Okay. So weird cards are feats added to the hero deck whenever they are defeated. Each weird card has 3 rune slots to be filled and grants a chronicle point when used. The card is removed from the game and returned to the tray when the hero defeats their first enemy in a combat where this card was activated. Okay. So yeah, they come back with some strange magic. That's interesting. I don't know where those weird cards would be. I'll look through real quick. There's 2 cleavers. While we're waiting, I don't think any of the yeah, they must be in the box. Well, she's going to be out. We'll finish this round. Yeah, these are all just the upgrades. So I think they're still in the box. Okay, so we'll finish this round. We've got 2 enemy attacks. Oh, -1 and a miss. Oh, geez. Okay. So 1 incoming. Right, their attack is 2. Yep. So -1, 1 incoming. So I'm blocking that with the parry. And it deals 2 to the attacker. So that we'll assume that's him, and he's gone. All right. And yeah, so parry is gone. And then a minus. Oh, that was the -1. That's right, it's only 2. And then the miss. Okay. And now it's hurtin' time. So we've got to do what? A total of 6. So crush will do 5. There's 1 remaining. And assassination will do 2. So that'll be 7. Target is defeated. Gain a chronicle point. Nice. All right. Oh, but the trigger. That's right. But this triggered something on the dwarf. So the trigger was the spiral gain a loss of life thing. Okay. So, I'm going to be pushing this down. Okay. Oh, I had the 2 built-in defense anyhow. That's right. I keep forgetting. That went off. Okay. So we have a defeated... a defeated Weaver, and we have no XP in defeated Garms. But we can now find out what was going on. So 44. So C7 44. It was a tough fight, but the Weregarms are dead. If you've already played S6, The Shadow of Garm, then read this. So have we played The Shadow of Garm? I don't think so. Is that a... No, we haven't. I think that's another mini quest. Lord of Arcs. Yeah, but I don't think we have. Let me double check. Let me just double check C6 is in here or not. No. Yeah, we haven't. We haven't played Shadow of Garm, so otherwise, was that? Did that come out in the last? Did we trigger something that came out in the last? Because I did put something back. Let's see. It's time to unravel what transpires in the northern sunset. No. Nope. We didn't. So otherwise, 38. So 38. The head priest, a big man with a silver beard, uses the fight to escape into the woods. If you encounter him again, you will certainly remember his face and the engraved axe he wielded. Okay, so unlock now. So unlock Shadow of Garm. Okay. So now we can chase him around and now go to 35. The woman thanks you warmly, while a younger girl rushes to her side. My name is Vina, and this is my sister, Asha, the woman says. They weren't real priests of need, but members of the ice cult. They're spreading through the region like a plague. You ask the 2 women if they have seen a silver-eyed dwarf recently. Vina nods. Yes, I have. He passed here some weeks ago asking for directions for Wisestone of Vicentia. For the Wisestone of Vicentia. I can tell you the same directions if you want. So reveal G. The Wisestone in Vicentia is G. Oops. A collapsing camera. Where is G? I guess I should just be putting all of these things back so I don't have this situation. Let's see here. G, there we go. So Vicentia is here. Oh, good. Right next to us. What was that? 20. Okay, yes. So G, each hero gains 2 Chronicle points. Yay, even the dead ones. 2, 1, 2. I mean, defeated ones. And if there is a Weaver in the party, Vina teaches them some of her magic as a reward for saving her. The Weaver gains the item card, Fire's Secret Name. Ooh, 28. Don't die, Cotley. Oh, nice. Fire's Secret Name. So 3 Chronicle points is 5 damage. Deal +2 for each fire you allocated. Ooh, that's pretty powerful. Okay. And that is it. So yeah, we've got this point down here to explore. Give me a second and let me find that card that I need to put into her deck. All right. So these are the weird cards. And so I hope I get a good combo. So they generate Chronicle points. And if I defeat an enemy... Oh, sorry. Where is that? Just a second. All of these interruptions. All right. So the weird cards, one of these will randomly go into her feat deck, and she'll have to be able to activate it, which looks pretty pricey. She'll have to be able to activate it to get rid of it, or else she's going to stay weird. So yeah, she's going to be a little less effective. But as soon as there's an enemy is defeated, then this goes away. All right, let's do this one into the deck. Uh-oh. A lot of green in there. I don't know. I don't think that's going to go very well. Okay. Okay, so everyone's deck's going to get shuffled. So we're back to travel. Oh, no. So, yeah, we did the engage. We fought all those guys. There's nothing to explore, and this is going to go off now. So Garms are going to appear in every city. Not good. Okay, so there's her deck. And we can always go after the Shadow of the Garm. I don't want to fight any more Weregarms for a while. All right. So just getting these decks back in order. So... I'm sorry, not a Garm, a Bolt Troll. Each of the cities gets a Bolt Troll. Nice. Okay, so that's a gate. Here's a city. Here's a city. Here's a city. Oh, and we got to reshuffle this deck as well. And one more. Here's a city. So there's Bull Trolls in every town now. Great. So I guess we're not going to be headed back there. But I don't think they don't come after you, right? Let's double check. Yeah, they don't move. So as long as we don't have to interact with a city before we're... Oh, this goes in here. Interact with the city before we're done. We should be okay. We're going to have to make a world tour of the cities. Okay, so that happened. That's going to reload again and put another one in. So, beginning of the turn, we travel. There's nothing to engage with as far as enemies. So, an event is drawn. Dwarven Merchant. So you meet a traveling peddler who offers his wares with a warm smile. Each hero in the party must perform a charisma, which is the wind rune, test. If at least one succeeds, we can get some XP for this. All right, everyone's got to try this. So we need 3. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. 3. Charisma, I think the best chance. Oh, wait, that's an Oliver. Yeah, no, it wasn't Oliver. So look at that. Feels a little light. Wait, she should have. Oh, no, she's only got 2. Oh, okay, so Cotley can't even do it. I thought we didn't even get. Yeah, Cotley can't do it. She's only got 2. 2, but did I buy one? No. 2. Oh, no. I thought Cotley had charisma. No, and no. Yeah, nobody can succeed. I've only got 2 at the most. Yeah, I don't have a bard, so we didn't buy one, did we? We bought a fire rune. And I've got a built-in green. Okay. Well, nobody can succeed. So let's not waste our time doing that. So negotiating skills, your negotiating skills are no match for, his are no match for you when it comes to bargaining. So we don't get any XP. If all heroes fail, we acquire an object only to find that it is worthless. Each hero loses a chronicle point. Okay, well, at least we're not dying. So 3 to 2, 4 to 3, 2 to 1. And Cotley is back at 6 with a weird card in her deck. Okay, but we can explore now and interact with G, the Wise Stone. So entry 21. Let's hope we're not going to have to take another beating here. Entry 21. You reach a small, deserted, rocky hill in the hinterlands of Essentia. There's nothing here that you can see. Plenty of stones, but none that appear particularly wise or talkative. You're pondering your options when a thunderous voice shakes the hill beneath your feet. Who dares disturbing my slumber? The hill begins to move, rising upward. You leap away, realizing what's happening. It's an enormous stone giant. A legendary stone hinge. And you are actually standing on the Wise Stone. So discard G. And the giant is massive and impressive, but doesn't seem dangerous, merely annoyed. What do you want? Wise Stone growls, peering down at you. By any chance, have you met a dwarf called Tharg, you ask? The creature muses on the question for several long heartbeats before answering. He nods. I have. Do you know where he went, you ask? I do, but why should I tell you? After all, you woke me up, and it is so difficult for me to get to sleep. Well, I'll tell you if you help me with another matter. I need a solution to a riddle, one that was posed to me long ago. It troubles me and keeps me from my rest. A very stony question, I dare say. Listen now. So the riddle. 45 candles were burning in a monastery yesterday. A wind took a fourth of their fire away. When the sun rose again, 5 people wanted to pray. Each of them burned a candle away. At dusk, how many candles to light the monastery remain? You must find the next entry to read, hiding in the solution of the riddle. If the entry doesn't start with the solution, stop immediately and read and return to this entry. You can try 3 times. Oh, that's fun. All right. A single hero in the party must perform an intelligence, the water rune test, to have an insight. Okay, so let's try with Catley. Let's see if we get any insight. I don't think anybody else is watery enough. Nope, only she is. Okay, so let's see if she can give us a clue here. Nope. Not at all. Not a single. Is the right one? What's going on? Wait, where's her water? Oh no, have I been putting all the... Yes, oh shoot, yeah, I've been putting her water in here. Okay, let's do this again. She should have had 4 water. That's why she's been pulling so badly. Okay, let me reset the runes for her. I don't think she's not quite right. Yeah, I think I've been putting some in. Yeah, the cups aren't... I should make them each very different. Okay, so she's got... I don't know if she got the additional one, but she should have at least 4. That was really weird. Okay, so 4 of the blue, 2 the wind, 2 green. Yeah, so we got an additional fire and then 5 water. Okay, that's her loadout, and that's her bag, and that should be, yeah, taken out of the... I accidentally must have returned those to the dwarf's bag. Let's try this again. Boom, there's some water. Okay, 2 more. 2 more out of 3. Ah, no, 1 more. Okay, so it was intelligence. Oh, great. Am I ever going to find that again? Let's see, 7, 21. Okay, failed the intelligence. Nothing happens. So if you fail to find the answer 3 times, okay. So let's return her runes first, so nothing else gets screwed up. Great, so we have to finish this riddle. So any help in the chat is is good. All right, yeah, the sleeves seem to be working. Yes, we always get some Twitch spam. All right. Okay. So what do we have? We've got 44 candles. A 4th one away, so what, 33. And the sun rose. 5 people went to pray. So 33 minus 5, 28. Yep. They each burned a candle away. At dusk, how many candles remained to light the monastery? So I'm guessing 28. Let's turn to 28 and see if it says the solution. Nope. Wait, not 28. So 44. A 4th of the wind took a 4th of their fire away. Oh. Oh, so they didn't remove, the candles didn't disappear. They were still there. Okay, so they were still there. That's right. So we didn't lose a 1/4 of the candles there. Just blew out. So 5 people took, so that would be what, 39, right? So each of them to light. Oh, how many candles to light the monastery remain? I think it's just minus 5. So let's try 39. This is our second try. Otherwise we have to surrender. I'm sorry, what did I say? 39, 44 minus 5, yeah. No? Okay, let's try the riddle one more time. 44 candles were burning yesterday. A wind took a fourth of their fire away, so there's still 44, just 33 are lit. The sun rose again, and 5 people wanted to pray. Each of them burned a candle away. So of the remaining 33 lit, 5 were burned away, so that's 28, but that's still going to be 11 unlit. And at dusk, how many candles to light the monastery remain? Yeah, so it's 44. A fourth went out, 33. 5 people took from their 28. No, it's each of them burned a candle. So what? 33. Sorry, 28. So it's not. It's not. No. And then only 5 is 39. No. Neither of those says the solution. Okay. So you must find the next entry to read hiding in the solution of the riddle. Oh, wait. So that doesn't include, it's just the number, right? Let's see. Each of them burned a candle away. Oh, at dusk. So yesterday. And yesterday they were burning. So there are what? How many remain to light? So they all burnt out? How many burnt out? So 5. So are there only 5? This is my last attempt. Nope. So I do not know. Nothing happens. If you failed 3 times, go to 41. We are not a wise party. You cannot unravel Wise Stone's riddle. The giant grumbles and grouses for a time, complaining about mortals and their small heads with smaller brains. Finally, they say, "You failed, but I sense no evil in you, only a little foolishness. So I will tell you anyway. Tharg wanted a vein of dwarven silver. I sent him to Helak, there at the bottom of the highest cliff, where the sea bathes the rocks with foam, the rock glitters of Mitraka. And now go, let me return to my troubled sleep. Do not return here." All right, this is the longest side quest ever. So D, the cliffs. We're just going to throw ourselves off these cliffs if we're going to get surrounded by Garm again. So whereas Helak is not accessible. Okay, so here's Helak D. So we're going to have to go through a city to get there because this is all blue. So this is uncrossable. So we have to go here, 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 here. Oof. All right. Hopefully that's it though. So wait a minute. What is this stupid riddle? I'm not sure what the time. It seems to be something with time. So monastery yesterday, a wind took a fourth of their fire away. A wind. Then the sun rose again. So the next day, 5 people wanted to pray. Each of them burned a candle away. At dusk, how many candles remain to light the monastery? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, let's move on. We can take a look at that later. So this is going to be rough because we're down quite a bit of health here. Okay, so back to travel. So we go to Fliges. Nothing to engage with there, but we're going to have to take an event. A dark chasm. So it seems that the only way is forward. Each hero in the party must perform an agility 2 test. Okay. So let's try agility, like the leaf. So most of us should be able to do that. I spoke too soon. Oh, maybe some of us only have... that's too many. Oh, there's one. Okay, fail though. So Cotley failed. Oh, she only had 2 total, so... here is... There we go. Our fighter succeeded. He doesn't have to pull everything out. So nothing happens to the fighter and to the rogue. Successful. Okay. All right. So Cotley is having a bad adventure here. So she is going to gain lose 1 health. Not shield. Oh no, so that's going to push 1 out. Yeah, so she's about in the same situation as before. The thing that killed her is still going to kill her. Okay. So 1 more goes on to enemies on your tracks. There's nothing to explore. That goes off. And then travel. So here we go. Time to fight. So engage. We can engage. Oh, but he's got to have one boost though. So he's at least going to be 2. Okay, so we can engage with him. Oh, the weird didn't go off yet. All right. Okay, and he's just a regular bull troll, so 5 health to attack 1 shield, but he does have a couple of trigger. Oh, that target a different hero. That's weird. Okay, so let's get started. Cotley. Again with the 2 dark. 1 blue. We'll put that in her blast. Another dark. And let's power not ghost voices, true sight, and mud wall. And finally, another. So she's neutral, nothing's going to go off, and she's got her blast is powered. And do I want chronicle points or defense? Probably defense. Okay, so that's going to do it for her. Okay, Volgar's turn. Again, right out of the gates with the 2. 1 can go into crush. Oh, another. So I'm at the end of my good one. So let's do another crush. Okay. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't 3. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, nice. It's all green. So defense, defense, and sacrifice. Okay, we'll stick with that. So I won't do the second crush or sacrifice. Okay. And yeah. One. Oh, let's put these, assign these first. Evasion or jump. Oh, shadow step should be one. And then, oh, both of these are good. Jump. Fire. We'll do assassination. Okay, so that's full, and we've got jump. Or I could do evasion. That's fine. Okay, we didn't do shadow step. And we didn't do evasion 2. Okay, and nothing is fast. Oh, she's got only 1 chronicle point, so nothing. Like that's gonna go off. So she's neutral, so nothing. Still blue, so it's 2 defense and 1 chronicle point from 3 to 4. She's still blue, so 1 chronicle point from 2 to 3. All right, and nothing else is going to go off. So they're going to have 2 attacks. All right. So first one is 4. 4 incoming damage. Boy, nobody can block at all. Let's see. So at least 3. So her jump. Oh, wait. That's right. This is is it trigger? Oh, no triggers. No triggers. Okay. Yeah, her jump. So they're not going to change their minds. So 4 incoming, 3 were blocked. I didn't block all, so I don't get a bonus to my attack. So I only take 1. So from 5 to 4, 5 to 4. And that's it for the 2. And then the 3 incoming, I can block with defense. If all was blocked, get a chronicle point. So 4 to 5. And a heart from 5 to 6. Nice. Okay, that was defense. So that's it. Yeah, no triggers. That's good. They're fussy with the triggers. Okay, so they have 1 armor, 5 health, so I need to do 6 damage to kill them. That's not going to happen. Okay, so crush will hit the token for 5, which means 4, which means 1 health remaining. Assassination will hit for 3, and if it was defeated, which it was, gain 2 chronicle points for 5. So this is gone. And then the Vintner Blast. I didn't do a skill, so I don't gain anything. But the blast does 4 minus 1, so 3 damage. There we go. And yeah, the defense doesn't go off. All right. And we're back around. I don't know how much more we have to fight here. We'll find out. All right. Okay, so here's our Weaver. Oh, there's our Weird. So we want to be able to do that. If you defeated an enemy in this combat, remove this card. So she has to defeat an enemy. So maybe we'll let her try to defeat that guy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the rogue. Okay, come on. Is that everything? Yep. Come on, Catley. Let's do this. And 1 more. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, Dark Tendrils will do it. So that's 1 twice. Oh, no, but 1 armor. But she spends 2 chronicle points. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see what else she can get. Okay, so some fire. Oh, no. No more fire. So that all has to go into her mist track. And a water for the focus. Oh, so if the attack deals +3, that would be enough to kill it. So, yeah, let's try to get the... that's this one, right? Yeah. Yes, okay. These are so close and close. So she is... Oh, wait, no. Yellow. Okay, this is, falling apart. Okay, leave that there. Okay. It's supposed to be red. Okay, so the next 3. Okay, 1 dark. Okay, so she's in neutral, but we've got a wind. Oh, no, and another fire. Oh, did I draw from the wrong... Yeah, I think I drew from the wrong thing. Okay, so she's going to die again. Yeah, okay, she's got 4. I have to reset these again. Okay, so the dwarf, does 1 dark. And a parry and a defense. Yeah. 1 dark. And a should we do? Yeah, shield wall. This is all defense. There's no attacks. Great. Okay, 1 dark, which fills up his mist track, and parry is full and defense is full. Okay, let's get rid of shield bash then. Okay, so let's check her before we draw here. Yeah, this is all wrong. Great. Okay, so she's got 1 blue, 2 green, plus the 1. Yeah, we bought 1, didn't we? Or is it green, or which one did we buy? Oh, I think we bought wind. So she should... Oh my god, this is such a mess. Yeah, these cups. Okay, so 2 green. I just have to do this for the thing. 1 blue, 2 wind, 4 green, 5 and 3 fire. And she should have, +1 fire. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, that's way too much fire. Where did this come from? Oh yeah, we're just gonna have to reset this all later. Yeah, because we bought a couple of different runes. So 4. Okay, so there should be 2 red. This did we buy? I think we did buy another red, and she should have 2 green, 2 wind. Oh, that's right. Okay, there's the wind. 1, 2 wind, and 4 water. Okay. That does it. That should be her. Okay. And then finally our rogue. 2 dark, 1 wind, which she can't use this time. Great. I only need fire. Oh, maybe I should have reset hers as well. Let's double check here. 3, 4. Yeah, she's okay. Okay. 3 more. So already neutral. Okay, let's do... All we can do is Great Strike, and she's already in her pain mode already. Okay, she's gonna discard the last 3. That was stupid. All right. So she's exhausted, and we'll try this again. Try to get something. There we go. 2 greens, energy or jump. Yeah, we don't have an attack, so we'll just do the defense. Okay, that'll be it for her. Nothing. Okay, nothing fast. There's a lot of chronicle points. No attacks, though. Yeah, but we're gonna let her get her kills so she can be up to. Oh, good, 0 with nothing. So 2 incoming. Oh, her mud wall in this did not go off. Oh, but she wasn't in the red, so yeah, nothing. No loss of life. Okay. And so no blocking though. So the attack, so he'll take the attack of 2. And there's no trigger, so it doesn't change. Okay. Okay, so that attack goes off. Now it's our turn. So she's going to do... Okay, her skill means that her attack will do +3 damage. So she'll do the Dark Tendrils twice. The first attack will do 4 and will kill him, and that will take this out of her deck. And no XP, yay. Okay. So that's it. We engaged, we defeated this guy. So all of this goes in here. Yeah, navigating multiples characters is probably not the easiest thing. All right, so now we're allowed to explore. So we can, if green is useful. Yeah, it's useful for him. So I'll refresh and spend a chronicle point to get a green, if there are any. I don't see any. There we go. Okay, and refresh and spend a chronicle point to get a green for Bria. Any green left? There's too much green used in the game here. Really? There's no more green? Okay, there we go. So Bria's got another green. And does she use much green? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so we'll refresh and chronicle. Oh, it's 2 chronicle points, so she can't do it. 2 chronicle points. Okay. I don't think we're going to get to use that anyhow. So that was our explorer. So now one of these goes on here. And we can travel, not to Hellick yet though, so to Dalheim. So travel, event, corruption. The darkness is calling you. Each hero loses a chronicle point and draw a new event. So she goes to 0, goes to 2, she goes to 2, and here comes a new event, corruption. Dark night, dark dreams. You sleep. Your sleep is troubled by strange visions. Are they prophecies or just representations of your fears? Each hero needs to make an intelligence 2 test. If you succeed, you gain 2 life. If you fail, you lose a life. Bane. All right, so let's put everything back. And we're trying for 2 water. Okay. So first our dwarf That's 5, so these both have to be water. Oh, wait, he doesn't have... He's only got 1 water. Oh, yeah, he can't do it anyhow. Not even 1. That's right. Only 1 water. I think she might be the same. Yeah, she's only 1 water as well, so she can't do it. Yeah, only Cotley has the intelligence. There's 1. Nope, they all fail. All right. Wow, she had a ton of water in there, too. Okay, so everybody takes a... Oh, lose a chronicle point. Okay. So that'll push lose the health down. That'll push one of my shields down. And luckily this is just going to go away at the end of this. And then this will push the positive chronicle point thing down. Oof. So getting a red track is extremely bad. Oh, I didn't have all those in, but they couldn't do it anyhow. All right, so that's done. Okay, so we can't interact with that. That's not a side quest going on. So 1 more of these moves over. And we're at the next turn, so we're going to travel. Engage, nothing to engage with. Oh, wait. I didn't need to... Oh, no, I did. That's right. We fought in the city. Holy Stone of Gerbanis. You find a sacred place. Pray and make an offering to the gods. Charisma, so wind test 2. So everybody that can do 2 wind. Nope. That's not... Oh, that's 3. Okay. Nope. Okay, so she can't. If you fail, gain a dark rune. Oh, no. That's the last thing she needs. Okay, dark rune for you. Here comes the charismatic dwarf. Nope. These both have to be wind. Nope. Okay. And she's got a shot as well. There's 2 in there. Let's see. That's 7, but only 1. Okay. Oh, everybody fails, so everybody gets a dark. Dark, and 1 for the dwarf. All right. So that's this event. And we're able to interact with D. All right. So we're at the highest cliff's bottom at Hillock. C714. All right, you reach a high cliff, 1,000 feet above the sea. The waves clash incessantly against the bluish stone, the stone wall far below. Wise Stone said the Mistraka veins are at the bottom of it. 2 paths are cut into the rock and swerve perilously down, both narrow and dangerous. The left one is made of bare rock, while the right one is covered in moss. You look for tracks, but you find nothing to guide your decision. All right, so discard the point of interest. Okay. If there's a bard in the party, nope. Otherwise, so the bard could tell us something, but otherwise choose the bare rock or the mossy path. Oh boy, which way should we go? This is more than more than I was ready to do here. All right. Moss could be slippery, but let's try the moss. Why not? You descend the mossy path. It's safer than you expected, as the plants growing on the stone allow for better footing. If there's a dim walker in your party... Nope, there is not. She's a... Yeah, she's a weaver. So no dim walker. Read 28. You reach the bottom of the cliff, not far away from the sea. You find no traces of Mitraka or dwarves. But, wait a moment. There's a cavern entrance here, leading into the cliffside. You enter the passage and reach a large cavern. The walls are covered with yellowish moss, which exudes an intoxicating smell that makes you feel dizzy. At the far end of the room, the wall shimmers with an enormous vein of Mitraka. At the foot of the vein is the form of an old dwarf. It seems you finally found Tharg, but before you can approach to determine if he's sleeping, unconscious, or dead, a voice startles you from behind. So finally you found me. The piebald bull troll you met at the Elk Inn is there, with a band of other bull trolls. Kill them all and bring me the Dwarf King's corpse, he orders. You must fight them. Oh, Jesus, you are weaker given the intoxicating effects of the moss. Each hero in the party gains a -1 attack. If there's a dim worker in the party, the mold has no effect. Okay, reveal point A, which is the bull... Oh, so more bull troll enforcers. 3 more bull troll enforcers. We don't have quest party... the quest token 5. All right. Hope this is the last battle. Okay. Last battle. 3 bull trolls. I don't have... They're just going to have to leave the city. I hope this is the last fight. And I think they're all elites again, because they've got their special nonsense. And there's one more of them than we can stand. Okay. Last one. Oh, come on, where's the... Oh, here. Okay, we'll borrow these guys from the city and remember to put them back. Well, we could use some companions. We've met a lot of people and nothing's stuck. No one's stuck around with us. All right, so that's good. She's lost her weird feet, so we can shuffle all this again. Yeah, no more side quests. This is not given much of anything, and it's no leveling up, and it's just endless combat. Jeez, this has been rough. Okay, for the dwarves. Okay, yeah, so each of us has in our track a negative attack as well if we go red. So no built-in defense now, all red. Yep. Well, she won't die then, but all red. Okay. And these guys are 6, 1 armor, 2 attacks, but some stupid triggers. Yeah, target a different hero and no blocking. So it's the exact same fight again. I hope this is the end. This is too much of the same thing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Weaver. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Dwarf. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do we have to shuffle? Nope, no shuffling yet. For the rogue. All right. I think we're... I hope we're okay with our runes. And a dark and a 2 blue. So let's do the blast. Oh, the blast 2. There we go. Hopefully I can do a ton of damage this round. Okay, 2 wind. I have no wind. Oh, no. Okay, so she's all the way to neutral already, so I'm just going to stop with that 1 blast. I'm not going to get killed. All right. Comes the dwarf. So 1 dark. We'll do crush. 3. 2 dark and shield wall, which is a skill. Oh, wait, so I need a block first. So let me do block 1 or block 2. I'll do the parry one. That's a block, yeah. All right, and 2, 3. Okay, so good track is full, and we can do shield wall or defense. Okay, so yeah, now we can do shield wall. Okay, so defense 1 is not going to go off. That's all set. Here comes 3. Oh, good. So let's do... Yeah, just go assassination and shadow step. And hope for some green. Yay, green. Oh, 2 green. Okay, so we'll do shadow step and evasion and an assassination. Okay, so we can finish evasion and 1. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Okay, so she's going to get 1 chronicle point. He's going to get 1 chronicle point. She's going to get nothing. But nothing bad happens. All right. So 4 attacks incoming. So these are attack 2 with both triggers. So 1. Oh, wait. Is there anything... She doesn't have any chronicle points. I can do 3 attack, and it's not going to do anything. And then she can turn one of her fast attacks. Oh, yeah, one of her... Oh, let's do that. 2 chronicle points to make her... yeah, to make her... Which one? Assassination? Maybe Great Strike. So to make her Great Strike... Oh, and Shadow Step is fast, too. So to make her Great Step fast, so that'll be 4 damage... Okay, so 4 to this thing. This is done. But this is already a fast attack. So 3 more. 3 more, so that means 2 more, so it's dead, yeah. 4, and then 2 is 6, so that's dead. So we're not going to do all of the attacks. So fast went off, and that went off. That was good. Okay. After, yeah, remember, she's got that. Okay, but that cycle's under now. Now the dwarf ring is there. Okay, so now they're down to 3 attacks. 2, 3. Triggers both. Okay. All right. So there's no skill, so I can do... Oh, and I have to deal with the attacks first. That's right. That's a block. So 2 incoming with the trigger. Oh, that's right. I got to choose which one is... Okay. Oh, there's no green. I'll just do... So the troll will be fire, and the rogue will be air. All right. So she's going to go to block it, but they're going to switch the attack to the other, to somebody else. So the troll will be fire and the... Okay, fire. So the troll is going to block that. So what did I say was 2 incoming? So 2, well, shield wall actually boosts that to 5 and deals 2 damage to the attacker. Okay, so this first one will take 2 damage. This gets boosted. I'll gain a chronicle point, and I can spend a chronicle... Yeah, I'll spend 1, 2 from 4 to 2 to get a improved defense, because that'll push this down. So I'll have my defense built in now again. Yay. All right. But that that took care of both shield wall and parry. It did 2 damage to the attacker, and I gained the thing. All right, so that's that. But we still got... Oh, shoot. Yeah, we got that +3. Okay, so... Oh, that was no trigger. There's no trigger. So Bria's going to block it. She's going to exhaust to gain +6. So that'll block all of that. And then a 2 is coming in, but it's got the trigger of switch the target. So Katli's going to be the target. And then they're going to switch this time to the rogue. Okay. But she does have... Oh, good. She does have... Oh, no, I used this. This is what I used last time. Oh, yeah, that's what I used last time. So I don't have anything to block, but nobody did. So she's just going to take the 2 from 5 to 3. And then the attacks. So no skill was activated, but she can do 5 damage. -1 is 4. That will kill this. I probably needed to do that differently. And then crush to this other guy. So that's 5 - 1 is 4. And then assassination. So what is he down to? Oh, shoot. No, 2. 2 -1 is 1. So 4 damage to 5. Target was not defeated, so no chronicle points. Okay, so he's on 1, and he's got full life. All right. So last round, hopefully. This is too much. Okay. I gotta, in 12 hours, be on air again for the weekly. All right. Let's clear the mistracks. And hopefully the Weaver can do something a little bit. But that's right. Everyone's got an additional black now. That dark. Additional dark. All right. So yeah, there they are. There's 2 dark and a wind, which will go to... Jeez, I've got no attacks. Oh, this is garbage. Guess I'll just go for the chronicle points. Yeah, that's all I can do. All right. Yeah, skills. Only skills. That's not free. All right, another. So her mistrack is full. She's not doing great, so let's just do True Sight and then 1 into Mudwall, and that's it, because she'll kill herself otherwise. Oh boy, not doing much of anything. So she's just going to get chronicle points while the fighters fight. All right, 1 dark. And 1 into crush and 1 into defense 2. Another dark, but we've got crush full and we've got another. So our mistrack is full. We'll stay there. Okay, And finally, 1 dark energy. We don't have an attack yet, though. Or jump. How about jump 2 and 1 great strike? 1 dark. So here's our great strike, and here's an energy. We're counting on you, Bria. Oh. So track is full. Oh no. So we've got energy and neutral. Okay, so no energy and no. So only great strike and jump. All right. So did we get something that shuffles? Yeah. The attack 3 shuffles the deck. I've got Chronicle points. Should probably spend them. So yeah, I've got. So I'm going to spend the 2 to take him out. Yeah, that's good because then there's only 1 attack incoming. Okay. So then his warrior item goes back to the sword. And here is his 1 attack. Oh, good. -1. But it switches the target. I don't not like that mechanic. Okay. So Catley will go to block it. 1 incoming. And we'll say the dwarf is fire. The rogue is water. Water. The rogue. Oh, she's got jump. So the 1 incoming blocked all. Yay. So the defense will be plus, or the attack will be +2. All right. So that is that. And anybody get a benefit from killing? No. So she'll just go 7, 8, -1 is 8 -1 is 7. And he only needed 6, so that's the end of him. No XP. That's so anticlimactic. No more side quests. They are long and wasting your time. All right. Yeah, we didn't get any items or anything but the runaround. Okay. So, the bulls are back here. So we've got, which one did we fight? We fought this one. So the bulls are back here. And now there's going to be another one in every city. All right. And then this goes back. Nothing to explore. Or no. Oh, no, sorry. None of that happened yet. Let's read the defeats. Entry 43. Okay. 43. You kill the last bull troll and advance threateningly toward the piebald one. But the tyrant's servant is no fool. Quickly he retreats before you, snarling, "You've won today, but you'll meet me again." And then he breaks off and flees, leaping into a small boat and rowing like mad. I guess we were on the shore, yeah. You ignore his empty threat and look to the poor dwarf on the floor. You examine him and open his eye. The silver marks him as Tharg for certain. He's alive, but in bad shape. He is hovering on death's door, his hands clenched over a hammer. You understand what happened. While the intoxicating effect of the moss is rough on you, you're not nearly as old as this ancient dwarf. He can't even walk, much less lift his hammer. In fact, the exertion from the fight has your knees feeling weak. In the fetid air, the same fate could happen to you if you don't depart soon. "Please," the old dwarf says, My My name is Tharg. Bring Soothheart, my hammer, to my son, the one destined to rule. Tharg's hands relax, and the old dwarven king passes away before your very eyes. You bury him under a pile of stone at the base of the Mitraka vein. You depart at last. So a hero in the party gains the item Soothheart. So the hammer. So the dwarf will take that. 41. All right, there it is. So 2 Chronicles, a 2, and if the target has already lost a heart, deal +4. Ooh. All right. So Soothheart. And then choose. Keep the hammer for yourself, or go to Greystone and return the hammer to the rightful heirs. Reveal point B of interest and place all heroes in the party in the Trollbridge Mountains. All right. So Greystone in the Trollbridge B. B. Come on. There it is. Okay, so here we go. And then place us here. So I don't think we need to keep the hammer. It's not insanely good. Reveal B and then place all heroes in the mountains. Okay, and now we will make our choice. So 37. So we return to Greystone. And 37. Durlog and Drugni are waiting for you, shrouded in dark cloaks, in a small human village outside the gates of Greystone. You follow them back into the back alley, where you tell them of the grim fate of their father. They mourn his death and thank you for what you did. Then you show them Soothheart. Our father's hammer, Drugni exclaims. Within my hands the people of Greystone will follow me as Tharg's legitimate heir. What? No, Durlog says. I am our father's chosen heir. The 2 dwarf princes there. You have 2 dwarf princes there, but only a single hammer to give back. So discard B and give Soothheart to... Okay, so which one are we gonna do? Well, we'll do the guy that we met first, Durlog. Durlog. You give the hammer to Durlog. Remove Soothheart. Soothheart, you have chosen right, the dwarf says. His brother Drugni says nothing, but from his expression, he's clearly not happy. Nonetheless, he bows in front of Durlog, accepting him as the rightful heir to the throne of Greystone. Now I must go, Durlog continues. I have a rebellion to prepare, but remember that Durlog, Prince of Greystone, is your friend. Haha. So if you have the silver dwarven ring, remove it from the game. Oh, no. So we lose a hammer, and we lose the dwarven... Ugh. We lose the ring, and then a hero in the party gains the item card Prince's Silver Ring. Oh, cool. Okay, so 45. All right. The Prince's Silver Ring. So an instant, draw 2 feat cards and choose to play them. So kind of an upgrade. We'll give that back to Bria. All right. And then read entry end 1. With the hammer in the right hands and the thanks of a dwarven prince, your adventure comes to an end. You know that his battle against the tyrant will be hard, but you will be ready to help him again if necessary. So each hero gains 2 experience. Yay! So that'll level us all up. And unlock the side quest 53. Yeah, so you only get XP at the end and not a lot of it. So we unlock the King of Greystone. So another side quest. This board is very full. All right. So that is the end. And yeah. So we will level up. All these bull trolls and everything will go away. These are gone. But the let's do the leveling up then first. So give that in and 2, 3. So what do I want to do? None of my great strikes are, so I'm going to do a great strike. So removing great strike 1. Taking great strike 2. And then, so this should be, where's the other 2 here? And then 1 goes on the top and 1 goes on the bottom. So wow, we'll need 4 more upgrades. I'll do this way. 4 more upgrades, and then we're into the ultimates. All right, that's her deck. Okay, the 1 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3. So Shield Bash 2, Crush 2. Yeah, so it just knocks it up 1, which is pretty good. Or Sacrifice 2. Sacrifice is lose up to 3 to deal 3, and then for each heart you lose. Oh, I can do 9 damage. Yeah, let's do Sacrifice. So Sacrifice 1 is gone. Sacrifice 2 in its place. All right. And then we'll do Crush on the top and Shield Bash on the bottom. And finally, cut the 2, 3. So let's see. So Dark Tendrils. Oh, no more Ghost Voices. Oh wait, but this only has a positive. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, let me upgrade that stupid Ghost Voices. Yeah, because then I won't have that negative effect in there. So that's out. This is in. Okay. And then we'll put Dark Tendrils on top, middle on the bottom. Okay. So that is going to do it. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining me for the, the long... Yeah, the Dwarven King has fallen. So thanks, everyone, for... here's my mouse close up on camera. For following along. I think we're going to avoid side quests for a while because we've got another side quest. We didn't even get a companion or an ally out of that. That was just a whole bunch of death. And we even lost Weaver for a minute there. So yeah, let's not do that. So next time we'll continue with our main story quest. I think it's the Lord of the Arcs. So we may follow something into a deep dark place, and we still do have the White Elk Inn in Sylvan to visit, so that will help a little bit, I hope. All right, so that'll do it. I'll see you tomorrow on the weekly. Chris and I will see what's been going on in tabletop, and take care. Thank you to everyone supporting the channel, patrons and members. See you again soon for more Trudvang. Goodbye.